Welcome back, Sports Tonight on Channels Television. We're taking a look at the AFCON beach soccer where Nigeria's Super Sand Eagles, they've qualified for the final that will take place on the weekend. And of course, they've also booked their place for next year's World Cup that will take place in Paraguay in November. And the coach of the side, Coach Audu Adamu, says, look, it's okay. Objective number one done. We want to win the AFCON title. Let me also let you know that they will await the winner of Thursday's semi-final. That's tomorrow between Senegal and Morocco on Friday's afternoon's final match. So on Friday, they will have the final. That's certainly record straight. But let me go back to Nyobong. You're saying that you're tired of this name. You don't get out of this name.
Yes.
Because you're not. You don't have anything that is producing. So you keep having.
It's a real worry because Abu Aziz won't play forever. Obonaya Okemiri won't play forever. That's a big worry. And succession plan is something that we are very low when it comes to that, because you've got to find a way to be able to, if you're going to build a legacy, build a real name in this business, you've got to have players who are ready to step into the shoes of the great Abu Aziz. I mean, he's done really well for the Sun Eagles, even though he's still a regular footballer. And I think the successful countries, the Brazilians who were doing fantastically well, are teams who don't just take regular footballers and take to tournaments. They've created a buzz and excitement with beach soccer in their country, so much that when tournament comes around, you take players who already function in a structural league and take to a competition. Yeah. And that's something we should be doing.
And you do this whenever you come here, and it's not fair. You keep mentioning structures, and it's like someone is not listening. Brazil, they are good with regular football, but don't go close to them with beach soccer, because they have the beaches, and they're making good use of it. Beach volleyball, don't go close to them. Do we have the beaches?
We do, definitely.
So what's going on?
The problem is nobody has taken it up in the NFF. And I always say something, don't tell me that you are a guru in marketing because you are selling, marketing the Super Eagles that is already a global brand. If you want to show me that you're a technocrat, take up a brand that is not known, take it out there, polish it, put it out there, and let it be a first-class brand. You know, what we've seen generally in the NFF is that everything has always been about the Super Eagles. They've not been able to focus attention on the lower teams. Even Falcons have suffered as a result of it. We've not been able to put them together. Someone said they cannot multitask. This is a file. It should be a file in the NFF. They should take it up and polish the brand, sell it, market it, put it out there. Let's have a structured league. Let's have sponsorship. I mean, but we've not been able to do that.
And honestly, guess what? People. If you go to a beach in Nigeria, regular beach, you know, you're always going to find people. You're always going to find people who just want to come for recreation and just sit down and relax. Imagine if you gave them something to look forward to.
Just say we're going to have an invitation. Shout out to Eco Football.
Brilliant.
State Football
Absolutely brilliant.
They are doing their bit. So
and you see the kind of awareness they create. You know, people look forward to going to the beach. You know, so people come normally to the beach. So imagine giving them something exciting to look forward to. Say you have some football matches on the beach once or twice a month or 3 times a month, or let's say you get a league. People will be going to the beach more. It's something that you can create excitement. It's something you can take advantage of.
No, sorry. But that's why I asked that question, because I don't know how we do it. But in their first match, talking about the Super Sand Eagles, in their first match at this AFCON Beach Soccer, the Super Sand Eagles tied 4-4 with Senegal and in regulation time and extra time, before losing by 2-0 on penalty shootout to the 4-time African champions. And just to let you know that Senegal is playing Morocco in the final, in the semi-final. So it's going to be really difficult. So victory for the Super Sand Eagles on Friday would mean a second AFCON title for Nigeria within 13 days. Sadly, those are teams who don't give attention to. So it tells you the story that we're not thinking about making brands. We're comfortable with just a brand.
And guess what else? You know why this keeps happening? It happens because somehow, because of our spirit, because of the desire, the Nigerian desire, you can go to a tournament and then you pull out an absolutely terrific performance and you win a trophy, and all of a sudden we say, we're fine, we're fine. Next tournament comes around and said, don't worry, we'll be fine. We'll fine. That's what happened with the Falcons. Because we have the players, because we have players who could go to the tournament and
before
turn
then,
up.
we had won it 8 times.
Yeah, we won it. So we always, there's an entitlement. We feel that when we go to tournaments, we have players who will turn up, who will give everything and turn up. That's why we're so lackadaisical. We're so lackluster when it comes to development, when it comes to preparation, when it comes to building a brand. Because you're thinking the other nations, we used to be giants of Africa in sports. But the countries are getting closer.
They're catching up.
They're catching up with us. And all of a sudden, we get into a football field with Zambia. And it doesn't look like it's Nigeria, Zambia. It looks like it's Nigeria, Cameroon. It's so close. And with due respect to these countries, they're coming very close. They're learning so much. And it now looks like we have to go and learn a thing or two from them.
Guess what, Joseph? They are even watching us. And they know that we're sliding backwards. They know that we're not ready to sustain what we've achieved back in the day. Now look at Kenya. Kenya said they're calling us long distance. I think that's all we can do. They are coming closer now. They are competing in other events and they're doing well.
You know, the problem is that when we succeed, we just stay at that level. We don't get to a point where we realize that we need to develop a plan to grow from where we are to where, where we ordinarily, improve generally. So we just stay static. That's why when you talk of games, as he said, games against Nigeria and Kenya, it looks like games against Nigeria and Cameroon. Because we have not developed. Same thing happened to Falcons when they won the Nations Cup. It took 17 months before they played their first friendly game.
As they got battered very well by
and
France.
it was, they were demolished because of what happened. We just stayed at that level. We did not grow. We did not set out a plan to improve. Friendly games were not arranged. I hope they've learned from this particular lesson. Now they've won the AFCON. I hope they will sit down and really set up a plan that will make us get better at this level. Because as it is now, teams are catching up with us. They are fine. We go to competitions and we realize that more or less we are found out. They know our technique. We are out there. We are too big to miss. They take our tape. It's more like the default. They look at it, they analyze it, and when we meet them in the football field, they're totally different. So as it is now, whenever we win tournaments, we should ensure that we look at the standard that we are in now and set in place a plan to get better.
For instance,
and not just stay at that level.
For instance, guys, someone now knows that the beach soccer team will go to the World Cup next year in November. Watch this space. You guys laugh. You laugh. Why? They know that they will go to the World Cup in Paraguay November 2019.
Somebody's going to be snoring on that fire.
Let's get on with the show. But I have November 2019 in mind. That's the story. That's the story, and it's worrisome. But then today, the Niger Spirit, today also, the national under-20 team, the Flying Eagles, they reached the semifinals of the ongoing WAFU under-20 championship in Togo. That's how we roll. We've got the talent. This is Nigeria. God has blessed this country. But hey, we must play our part. We must do our own bit. They defeated Ghana. They came from behind 4-2 to win 4-2 over the Black Satellites of Ghana. So they were losing and then came back to win 4-2. Following their goalless draw with Nigeria Republic on Sunday, the result took the 7-time African champions into the semifinals as Group B winners on goals advantage. Niger Republic's Junior Mena are qualified in second place also with 4 points as Nigeria. Following their earlier 1-0 defeat of Ghana's Black Satellites, the Ghanaians were eliminated without a point. Another good one. This is at this level. At this level, it's still developmental. So it's good we monitor this, and I see where we can go from here.
It's great. Wonderful. This is what we talk about. And at this level, under 20, it's fantastic because the young players get an opportunity to compete.
That's right.
At an international level. I mean, these are the kind of regional competitions you look forward to. I mean, you get a chance, most of these players play in the MPFL and the NNL, so they get a chance to travel and see what it means to have a tournament field. So it's wonderful. It's great, and beating Ghana for the bragging rights, fantastic.
Yeah, when you beat Ghana, Nigeria, Ghana at any level, Ludo, what?
Rice.
What is happening?
Rice. Jollof
Are you
rice.
jealous? every level, you need to celebrate it. The semifinals will come up on Friday, while the final will be played on Sunday. So just want to wish the Flying Eagles all the best right there at the Waffle B competition. Let's get on with the show now. Talk about league football in Nigeria. We've been talking about it lately. You know the story. Just in case you don't know, let me just refresh. The Nigeria Professional Football